We're back again, cooking with Carlos. Today now we're going to try something a little bit different, and it's local, and I'm sure that everyone out there is going to enjoy it. What we're going to do today, we're going to make a cornflower dumpling with sulfur sauce, and not only sulfur sauce, but we're going to be using some pure coconut oil. This is local coconut oil. A lot of our grandparents and our foreparents used to make coconut oil using the copper coconut. They used to grate it and allow it to rest in water for a while and remove the foam of the coconut on top and then cook it off to make really nice coconut oil. So we're going to be using coconut oil in our sulfur sauce today. Probably have a little bit of okras on the side. We have some fresh, nice green okras here. A few steamed ones on the side, and we're also going to do a little salad, probably just some sliced tomatoes, cucumbers, lettuce, etc. All right, so I'm going to put that pot on the fire in the meantime. All right. Okay, so I'm going to put this here to boil, and I'm just going to cut one of the bags with the saltfish. You can get whatever saltfish you like. And I'm just going to put the saltfish in here to boil. All right? Once this is finished, we're going to rinse it off and clean it nicely. And then we're going to just shred the pieces off together and go right ahead and make the dumplings. All right? Now, dumpling, our local dumpling, it does not take very long to cook or even to make. You know, in different countries, wherever you might travel, people might have a different example of dumpling, right? But dumpling here is just flour, you know, probably some cornmeal, a little salt, right? And that's it, simple and straightforward. So I'm going to go and I'm going to start to make the dumpling and allow it to rest before we roll it out. Okay? So get some of my flour here. Okay, I'm just going to do just about 1 pound of flour. So this is just about 1 pound. All right? And I'm also going to put my corn flour in here as well. So you probably want to try about equal amount of both flour. If you use half pound of regular flour, you use half pound of the cornmeal or the corn flour. So I'm going to use half and half of each. All right, I'm going to add just a little touch of salt. That's it. Very simple. And you just want to mix it in a bit. You know, let everything get fully acquainted in here before adding the water. All right, so this is just like a dry base, a dry mix. All right. Okay. Now, why you want it to rest? Because the corn flour, once you add moisture into corn flour, it yields, right? And you don't want your dumplings to be too dry, but you still want to get it firm, but nice. You know, you have a nice sticky bite to it. All right, let me just get some water. All right, some water. Just gonna throw it in the middle. Just a bit 2 cups, roughly. Okay, I'm just gonna mix. I'm just using the tip of my fingers to just mix it in. All right, and we want to make it nice and tight, firm mix. I'm gonna add a little bit more water into this. Right, that's just about it, and I'm just going to mix this in now. Okay. All right. Now the saltfish don't take very long to cook, but you want to make sure you get most of the salt out. So once it starts to boil, after a few minutes, I will just change the water and add some fresh water to take out the extra salt in it. So you don't be too salty. But just bear in mind that the saltfish we're cooking, so you have to taste a little salt. So, all right. So what you do now, you're folding the flour in nice and tight. All right, so this is what your dough is supposed to look like for your dumpling. Nice and it's firm, as you can see. Nice and firm. So we're just gonna rest this on the side in the meantime to just rest, to take a little rest. Just put it in a smaller bowl. Okay, just try to clean up. All right, so first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna dice up some tomatoes. We're just gonna remove the bottom part of the tomato here. All right. I'll probably use about 3 nice, fantastically red tomatoes, and just gonna cut these up. All right. These are really nice ripe tomatoes, and the riper you get the tomato is much better for the sauce. You know, it's much more juicy. All right, I'm just gonna cut it up like this. All right. These are beautiful tomatoes. And you're also looking for color and presentation. So if you have your nice little green peppers, your seasoning peppers, whatever you have, you can put it in there to get nice little color and flavor at the same time. Okay. And this here is a very easy dish that anybody can try at home. Right? It's a very easy dish. I think every Grenadian probably would have tried, if not saltfish and fig, or green bananas, or saltfish and dashi, and saltfish and a little bush yam. You know, you can do so many stuff with saltfish. And you can also accompany it with anything, really. My grandmother used to make a really nice saltfish and rice. You know, she'd get a fresh coconut milk and the saltfish and cabbages and cook it down real nice with lots of garlic and spices. And I tell you, that thing used to be so nice. I mean, we used to rig the bottom of the pot. It was just that awesome. All right. Okay, I'm going to put some peppers in here also. Some green peppers, they give you a nice color and flavor also. Okay. We're going to dice it up, just a small as well. But the secret in this saltfish sauce is the coconut oil. A lot of the young people out there do not know what coconut oil is, but we actually grew up on coconut oil. My grandmother used to make it, the neighbors used to make it. It was a really popular thing back then, but somehow we would have lost some of our heritage on the way. Everybody's using the imported oils and the olive oils, which is okay, but sometimes you need to get back to your roots. Go and ask Granny, Granny, what is coconut oil? How do they make coconut oil? And I'm sure Granny would say, girl or boy, I tell you, we used to go up in the mountain where we find bag and get all them coconut and be grating coconut whole day, whole night. And give you the whole history about coconut oil, which is a really nice oil. All right. Get some onions as well. Okay, so what to do, we're trying to get all the seasonings and everything to marinate early, to take all the flavorings, etc. All right, half of onions is going to be enough. I have some really nice seasoning peppers here. I'm also going to use some of these seasoning peppers. It gives it a really nice flavor, just about 2. Should be enough. And this is really nice peppers, really nice. All right, there it goes. All right, So what we want to do now is just fine dice this and add it in also.